good toss to win. He would have batted every day of the week and twice on Sundays. Certainly feels like there are a lot of runs in this pitch.
So here we go, the players make their way out to the seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. Stark has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. Umpires have signalled they're ready. Let's get this match started. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Smacks that away through the gap.
You can't fault that shot. It's nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. But it drops safely. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Bang! Bowling. Just stunning bowling.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Usman ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on and brought some momentum easily off that over.
Hazelwood, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Lovely cover drive, straight to the edge to cover field. Cuts that off well in the infield. Got that away nicely.
Threaded it through brilliantly. Good timing on that shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Perfectly timed.
Thrones was so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Smith, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Great commitment.
Into the second over, the batting team are now 22 for 1.
Start from the south end. Nice shot, straight to gully. Crash, beautiful bowling.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Doesn't beat the infield. Goes over the top of that shot.
Really good timing out of the middle and a race to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Into the third over, the batting team are now 29 for 2.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Hazelwood has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless.
Run rate has steadied off now. They're finding boundaries and some singles in between. Good batting.
Rides the bounce and hooks it well. That'll be fun.
A lovely shot off the back foot. A shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Great shot through the gap. Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Couldn't get it through the field. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Good shot. Beauty.
Great shot for 6. Moving along nicely and starting to really build this innings.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. Didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Can't get that outside the ring field. Power and precision in that shot. Straight to the fielder. Oh, now then, that's on here. That should get a few.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we'll see some big fielding changes coming.
Three more fielders can be moved outside the circle.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Square cut, finds point, no run. beats the cover fielder. Nice shot. Edge, but it drops safely.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Brilliant diving stop.
The batting team are now
Singh from the north end. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. 2 straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
67 for 3.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Deflects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
End of the ninth over. The batting team are now on 69 for 3.
Going with pace now.
Into the attack.
And one strike right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Cuts that off well in the infield.
There's no point chasing that.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Power and precision in that shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and had been put away.
Smith, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide as cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though. Swept away but finds the fielder. Dives and takes a very good catch. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the 11th over. The batting team are now on 86 for 4.
Cummins from the north end. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Square cut, finds point, no run. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. That'll take some catching.
That's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Khan shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. What a shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Jeez, time that one. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Drilled that one away. Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Huge edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Straight to the fielder. Thick edge.
Into the 14th over. The batting team are now 108 for 4.
Right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Too straight. It's just been helped on its way through. Maximum. Fine shot there.
Textbook six, timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power. Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high, and long for six.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Bowled it, straight through, good swing coming back in.
The dismissed batsman bowled for 56. The batting team are now 120 for 5.
Yeah, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Stark, the left-arm fast bowler, is the new bowler from the north end. Nearly gets the edge. Stark with a great delivery there. Drive straight back down. Oh, collects the stumps. Fortunate for the bowler. That would have been a boundary. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. And the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Bumrah from the south end. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot, just ridiculous.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Massive outside edge.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up forward.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Got that away nicely. Bowler slipped a really good putt here, that one.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Nice shot. Cut on. Running towards the boundary. That makes it easy.
Got onto that so early. Cut shots in front of square, teased the field all the way to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Singh back into the attack. Gets that away.
Sometimes the opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. There's no point chasing that.
His delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Hazelwood has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
You can't fault that shot. It's nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Masood has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4. Bloody shot.
The drop down the ground. Cracking strike.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Good shot. Beauty.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Kicked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
Smith, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Great shot, just squared back.
Poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Brushed away for four.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Just quick onto that in the infield. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Chance to run two. Jeez, time that one.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. First ball.
Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edged it. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Square cut, finds point, no run. Shot. Let it back. Cuts the gap on the offside of the field.
The fielder can only fetch that, hooked away to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
End of the first over. The batting team are now on 11 from 9.
Huffman coming into the attack from the north end. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Great commitment. Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Onto that early, that could be four.
That was a boundary. The moment the ball left the bat, can't time that any better. Perfection.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Couldn't get it through the field. Finds the edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Power and precision in that shot.
Good ball, but they raised it away. Batting.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Onto the front foot, simple shot, should be four.
Sometimes it doesn't matter how good a ball is, they'll just get smacked.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Asif, the left-arm fast bowler, is coming on to bowl from the north end. That's a horrible shot to start the over. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Massive outside edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Can't get that outside the ring field. Edged it, no one there. Could be four.
He didn't time that at all, but managed to give it away to the batter.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder.
Still honing in on their lines. Batter happy to let it go through.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Into the fourth over. The batting team are now 37 for 1.
Great shot. Just stepped inside the line. Look at the wrist.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Oh, that's a wonderful stroke. Great ball pass.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the ring, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Nicked it. Klassen is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Nice shot, but straight to gully. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
2 overs left in this power play, and the bowlers will want to control this current run rate a bit.
Asif from the north end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Good catch, out. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
A good innings, weathered some good bowling and scored freely when given the opportunity, but couldn't keep it going and will head back disappointed.
That's a long way to walk out there. Just turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Massive outside edge. finished. The end of another over. It's time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes.
Saw it early and went for it. Muscled it to the boundary rather than timed it.
Afridi has been going really well here. Comes back on from the south end.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Finds the edge. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? What a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be full.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
Azam, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
They've got busy, working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Asif from the north end. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. Nicked it. Bowling fielders look really confident. Gone. Fine catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock, not what you expect from someone of this quality.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Perfectly timed. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. Beats the field with a great shot. Afridi will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under the pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Finds the edge. The bowler in the slips are really good up here. They like it. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket. Super catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Edged.
Overstep in, just a little too eager on that delivery.
An effort ball and called for the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for that wicket. Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off perhaps. changes everything. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and have taken a good catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Lots of pressure coming in the bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Afridi from the south end. Cummins taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A-game today. Nicked it. That's a confident appeal. An absolute screamer, diving away to the side, taking a great catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
That's coming in at number 9.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Oh, that's got to hurt. Misjudged that one. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Perfectly timed. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Wow, that's missed a lot. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Huffman coming back into the attack. Go through. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Straight to the fielder. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Coming into bat at number 10.
He's got their tail up.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be full.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will the bowler respond? That's a special catch. What a catch. That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
And the batsman is coming in at number 11.
Doesn't beat the infield. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Batting team are now 101 from 9.
Huffman from the south end. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well before.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Gone, bowled, that's it. It's all over now.
That's it, they're all out. Amazing bowling display. Felt the victory was only a matter of time, and so it's proved. Just a brilliant win.
Well, there was only one team really in it today. An exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us in the commentary box. Hope to see you again very soon.